Once seen as a precision strike system reserved for high-value targets, Russia's Iskander missile is now a staple of its military playbook, and with alarming speed, its production has gone into overdrive. The Iskander is not just a missile, it's a psychological weapon, a game-changer. With a range of up to 500 kilometers, the Iskander M can strike command centers, logistics hubs, and fortified positions deep behind enemy lines. It flies at hypersonic speeds, follows unpredictable trajectories, and can carry both conventional and nuclear warheads. For Ukraine, it's a nightmare that arrives without warning. Unlike older Soviet-era missiles, the Iskander is built for precision. Its CEP, or circular error probable, is under 10 meters. In combat terms, that means it almost never misses. In the early 2010s, Russia was producing an estimated 200 Iskander missiles per year. That number was considered adequate for its needs at the time. But the war in Ukraine changed everything. According to Western intelligence estimates and leaked sources, Russia has now ramped up Iskander production to an astonishing 700 missiles per year. That's nearly a four-fold increase in just a couple of years. A feat that raises serious questions about Russia's industrial resilience under sanctions. So how did they do it? Russia's ability to expand production under heavy Western sanctions defies conventional logic. But it wasn't magic, it was preparation. For years, Moscow invested in domestic military-industrial capabilities, creating stockpiles of components and fostering parallel production lines. Even as Western parts dried up, Russia leaned heavily on its vast reserves, domestic microelectronics, and black market imports through friendly states like China and Iran. In some cases, modified commercial chips were retrofitted to replace embargoed components. It wasn't always high-tech, but it worked. The backbone of this surge lies in plants like the Votkinsk machine building plant in Udmurtia. Long regarded as a missile production powerhouse, Votkinsk has reportedly moved to 24/7 operations. Workers are pulling double shifts, and resources are being reallocated toward high-priority missile programs like Iskander, Kalibr, and Kinzhal. In some cases, the Russian government offered bonus payments and incentives to boost output, even allowing military oversight directly within factory walls. The real impact of this production surge is being felt across Ukraine. From Kharkiv to Dnipro, Ukrainian cities and military installations are increasingly under attack from Iskander systems. These missiles are being used not only to destroy ammunition depots and radar installations, but also to overwhelm Ukrainian air defenses. Air defense units must often guess which missile is coming: Kalibr, KH-101, or Iskander. And the Iskander, with its high maneuverability and depressed trajectory, is among the hardest to intercept. In some recent attacks, Iskanders have been used in saturation strikes, fired in groups to confuse Ukrainian defenses and maximize damage. Ukraine is not defenseless, but the challenge is immense. Patriot and NASAMS batteries are limited and prioritized for strategic areas like Kyiv. Mobile launchers like the Iskander are hard to detect and relocate quickly after firing, reducing Ukraine's ability to preemptively strike them. Intercepting an Iskander is possible, but it requires advanced systems with perfect coordination. Ukraine simply doesn't have enough of them. With 700 new Iskanders entering the arsenal annually, Ukraine faces a growing imbalance in the precision strike domain. The mass production of Iskander missiles signals more than just tactical escalation. It reflects a strategic posture. Russia is preparing for a prolonged conflict. By building a deep stockpile, it ensures it can sustain high-intensity warfare, even if Western support for Ukraine grows. The Iskander is not only striking military targets, it's sending a message. Russia's war machine is still turning. This missile surge could be a turning point in the war. As Ukraine's counteroffensive struggles and Western aid slows down, Russian increasing reliance on tactical ballistic strikes could give it the upper hand in several sectors. But it also exposes a deeper truth. Modern war is becoming increasingly dependent on industrial capacity. Missiles, drones, and artillery shells, these are now as critical as manpower and tactics. From assembly line to battlefield, the Iskander missile is reshaping the face of the Ukraine war. And with each launch, Russia reinforces a grim reality. This conflict is far from over, and it may still get much worse. What do you think about Russia's Iskander missile surge? Can Ukraine keep up with the pace of strikes? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into global defense strategy. Until next time, stay sharp.